Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce, my name is Farah Assyfa Gayo. I'm from class 8 2022 English Education Study Program IKIP Siliwangi. This video was made to fulfill the final project of the Introduction to Interpreting course. Number 1. According to Nolan 2005, a translator studies written material in one language or the source language and reproduces it in written form in another language or the target language. An interpreter listens to a spoken message in the source language and renders it orally, consecutively or simultaneously in the target language. Both the translator and the interpreter must have a thorough master of the target language as well as a very good passive understanding of the source language or language with which they work. For most interpreters, the target language will be his or her native tongue. The translator relies mainly on the thorough research with background material and dictionaries in order to produce the most accurate and readable written translation possible. The interpreter relies mainly on the ability to get the gist of the message across to the target audience on the spot. No translator is ever perfect because cultures and language differ. However, in practice, the translator is usually held to a higher standard of accuracy and completeness, including the ability to reproduce the style of the original, while the interpreter is expected to convey the essence of the message immediately. The translator activity is more like that of a writer, while the interpreter performance is more like that of an actor. A good translator will spend much time searching for the correct technical term or the right choice of words, but a good interpreter must immediately come up with the satisfactory paraphrase or a rough equivalent if limo just does not come to mind, in order not to keep the audience waiting. Some people are able to do both translation and interpretation. Others find that for reason of temperament and personality they cannot do one or the other. Generally, some experience as a translator provides a good foundation for becoming an interpreter. Menurut saya tidak setuju terhadap kenaikan bahan bakar minyak. Karena ketika harga bahan bakar minyak naik, semua aspek seperti bahan makanan juga ikut mengalami kenaikan harga. Dan hal itu terjadi karena khususnya di Indonesia, harga bahan bakar minyak menjadi tumpuan harga setiap hal. Kejadian tersebut tentu menjadi masalah besar bagi ekonomi masyarakat kelas menengah ke bawah. In my opinion, I don't agree with the increase in fuel oil because when the price of fuel oil rises, all aspects such as food ingredients also experience price increases. And this happened because, especially in Indonesia, the price of fuel oil is the basis for the price of everything. This incident is certainly a big problem for lower and middle class economy. Menurut saya, langkah pemerintah mengambil keputusan untuk menaikkan harga BBM adalah keputusan yang tepat. Karena dari waktu ke waktu, harga minyak dunia terus meningkat hingga naik sebesar 1,1%. Dan hal ini juga dapat mendorong para warganya untuk senantiasa menggunakan transportasi umum untuk untuk mengurangi pencemaran polusi udara. In my opinion, the government decision to increase fuel prices is the right decision because from time to time, world oil prices continue to increasing by 1.1%. And this can also encourage citizens to always use public transportation to reduce air pollution. Number 3. The Global Biodiversity Assessment, based on the work of 1,500 scientific experts from all over the world, indicates that almost 3 times as many species become extinct from 810 to the present 112 species as between 1,600 and 838 species. But protecting endangered species can hamper economic growth, and a 1995 Harris Opinion poll of 1,007 adults indicates that only 42% believe that government had struck the right balance between protecting an environment and protecting jobs. Once a species is gone, it is gone for good. So, preserving biological diversity is more important than promoting industrial progress and creating jobs. And endangered species should be protected by law against the spread of industry and pollution, even if jobs are lost in the process. Number 4. Proverb 1. No rain, no wine. Why should I bear the consequence of your action? Number 2. Every leader is not perfect. There are always shortcomings, but without reducing our respect for those who have contributed to this country. As the saying goes, there is not ivory that it not crack. Number 5. Idiom is an expression in the usage of a language that is peculiar to itself, either grammatically as "no, it wasn't me," or in having a meaning that cannot be deducted from the combined meaning of its element. For example, Monday week, for the Monday a week from next Monday. Similarly, a figure of speech comparing two things often introduced by as or like. For example, bureaucracies like plants need pruning from time to time lest they become all branches and no blossoms. Statement by U.S. Ambassador. Parody, a mocking of humorous imitation of another person's speech or manner of speaking. Paronomasia, a pun, a play on words, usually formed by juxtaposition of two words with similar sound or spelling but different meaning. Parrhesia, deliberate use of coarse of offensive language to shock. Euphemism, deliberate use of a weaker expression to avoid giving offense or to place an idea in more positive light. For example, daytime drama instead of soap opera. Hyperbole, extravagant exaggeration use a figure of speech.